over here at the end.
They tried the whole thing apart.
Paul called me over the, so what have you done all day? I go, well, I worked on cheesecake and I worked, mixed up the potato casserole, and then about every hour on the hour, Mom had me trying on the shirt.
So far I can't. And you have to buy the large ones.
It's a garlic bread.
Jordan, go back down.
What?
This is Jordan acting.
What?
I think they're chocolate.
All right, never mind. I missed it. Say it.
She kicked up here. Not again.
The movie coming out.
She's totally kicking. Babe.
I told her she would probably enjoy reading those books.
If Laura's hand hadn't been there, you probably would have seen the belly.
So tell me about working at Once Upon a Vine. When did you start working there?
I started working at Once Upon a Vine when I was 19. It's my first year of college. It was the first job that I ever had that I was really excited about it, and that quickly changed.
Why were you so excited?
Because I loved the atmosphere, I loved the location, and, you know, Tyler Park area, just the history, the old buildings, just very high class. It was fun. So it changed just because.
Most of the time she's good about not jumping on people. Everyone
I don't know.
really
I don't think.
excited.
I don't know if you've ever had that job where you just don't click with the owner. And for some reason, Linda just didn't take to
Did
me.
you get jumped on by her?
So
No, I just got a few marks. It's mostly beer now.
she didn't trust me to. And when things went wrong,
That's what I was trying to
I frequently took the brunt. So
You just like.
I actually want to say it was either right before I started working there that I found out, or it was right after I started working there that I found out.
I think
So-
it was
Like
afterwards.
I've noticed when she jumps,
Yeah,
she
maybe, but not
we've
too
got
soon
so much rest
afterwards.
jumping, she kind of does this jump.
Okay, well, okay, so we had some holiday going on at Grandma Strugar's house, and she had Nick and Paul Vukovic,
It works for me.
Grandpa's cousins, over, and Nick was talking to me about it and said, well, he was asking me about the location, and I said it was on Grand and Arsenal, you know, and he was like,
You guys were definitely done.
you know, that's where Marco Strugar had a bar.
This is about the size of
Hadn't eaten brunch.
And I asked him which corner, and he couldn't remember which one. He said he'd have to go there and see to know.
Really got in more too.
But he said it was definitely that corner. So I don't know what it was before it was Once Upon a Vine, but I did find out from the owners that when they were renovating the building,
Yeah, but
Chrysler.
there were remnants of a bar. Either the bar was still there and it was old and rotted and they took it out, or there were remnants of a bar, and so that's how they know that it was a bar. And so it was really old, just a really old building and an old space that needed to be renovated. So, you know, it fits the profile, but who knows? You know, maybe back then all the corners of Great and Arsenal were bars and hiding. You know, who knows? I know that Grandpa Strugar used to talk about being in like maybe late high school, early college, and working at the bar and making sandwiches, and he told me a story of how the cops would come through and just like they'd knock it all down and dump it down the drain or whatever, and just leave it decimated.
So if he owned it, it was probably during the Prohibition.
Definitely during Prohibition, yeah.
This is it, I just put
So-
the bread out.
And then they would just rebuild the next day, you know? It's not like it stopped them.
do you want the bread?
Hi, I have an inquiry about a certain building that I was wondering if you could help me with.
Sure, let me connect you with the land records department.
Okay. Yeah, I had an inquiry about a certain building I was hoping you could help me with. There's a restaurant at Arsenal and Grand that's a sushi place now, and I have some stories in my family history that our great grandfather may have owned the building, run it as a restaurant back in the 30s. I was wondering if your office would be the place I might find something on that, if he owned room 127. Okay, ask for the archivist. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, sir.